Well, hello, Expandacraft fans. We are just about to take off on our sailboat, black and tan. It's rigged with a snipe rig. It's a sloop. Almost a triangle sail. There's a tiny bit of roach at the top. And this is the wood deck. If you look down under the wood deck and by the hull, you'll see the mini keel. There's one on either side. It's for super shallow, but it, surprisingly, because it's 8 feet long, has enough bite, if you will, lateral resistance to keep you from sliding sideways too much. This thing can sail 45 degrees into the wind, so it tacks through 90 degrees. This is an old canoe when I got it, and it's plastic. It's got the permanent mounts for the canoe connector kit. It's got the permanent, very sturdy mounts. Got 2-to-1 purchase on the jib, because you kind of need it when it's fresh blow. We got some pretty good wind today. We'll probably have 8-10 knots. We'll try to get some video, maybe some on the boat and some from shore as I sail by. That is a wooden rudder that we made in the shop, and it's quite old. That top lid needs to be replaced. It's 12-13 years old. Got a little crack in it now. This kit without the decking is about $1,700 bucks. That's with the 3 cross rails, the 16-foot hulls on either side. That's 4 centers and 4 bow sterns. The bow is the same as the stern. This thing moves very nicely with that little lithium phosphate battery, and doesn't weigh much at all. And of course, I've got a little trolling motor on it, electric. Gets it around quite nicely and goes for a long time. I've posted this on some of the other videos, but I had to experiment with this, which is why it's on that little post, if you want to call it that, or pile of wood. I had to figure out where this mast wanted to live. I tried it on the forward crossbeam. It was too far forward. Tried it on the aft crossbeam. Too far aft. It wanted to live there, because now she tacks beautifully, effortlessly. And I can sit right there in the seat. You know, the back seat back is down. And if you've seen my other video of this in the water in some very light conditions, surprisingly quick, even though there's very little wind. Today I'm going to have a passenger, so I might get a little bit better video, so that you can see this boat in the water doing its thing. And but it takes a lot of work to get people lined up to take video while I sail by. Doesn't always work that way. Expandacraft.com is the website, and list below, give me a comment and tell me what else should I do to this boat, because yeah, I could do a few things, like I'm going to put a green set of green sheets on the jib so that I have red and green for port and starboard, and maybe a couple of other Harkin block and tackle here. Certain things I can do to make the boat a little more user-friendly, but my gosh, it's so easy to rig and so easy to sail. You just sit there in the center. You don't have to switch back and forth. You can, but you can just have your crew switch back and forth, and when you're tacking, you can see that that's down, your head's down below the boom, so you never have to worry about the boom hitting you in the head. And she just does the trick. So nice sailing little boat. Sails through just a few inches of water, like 3 or 4 inches. You can sail right over a sandbar. In most cases I do. This is Gulf of Mexico out there, and I'm in Florida, Panacea, Florida to be excuse me, can't speak, to be exact. It is early in the morning. I haven't had my coffee, because I don't drink coffee anymore. Today my coffee is going to be sailing. That'll get me up there. snipe rig and this mast. I bought the sails brand spanking new for 500 bucks. I got the boom for free because it's just part of some old stuff I gathered around. And I think the mast I got for $20. You can find these things pretty cheap. And put yourself a boat together. It has something really special for not a lot of money. Especially when you price it from those other sailing kayaks. But you can do so much more with this than that sailing kayak that's on the market. It's just, you can tow so much more weight, and you can sail in a little splashy water and not get wet. This is a high and dry kind of boat. It's really nice. You don't have to have water in your lap if you sail where it's cold. Expandacraft.com. Don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me, what do you want to see next from Expandacraft?